All right. So I am going to play this game and record it laid back in my chair, my feet up as I go to sleep, and read every single bit of this dialogue so my children can watch this. We own this game on the Switch. They don't play it. So hopefully by doing this, it has been a very long time since I have turned this on. But my kids will hopefully watch this and get interested in watching the game or playing the game. We'll see. This will not be riveting, edge of the seat stuff. Guaranteed. Is none of the audio coming in? Eh, I haven't been playing anything. Well, that's not true. I've been playing Stellaris a lot. Um, doesn't look like any of the desktop audio is coming in though. Let's see if that does it. There we go. Now we have some desktop audio. I've been playing a lot of Stellaris, a lot of single player stuff. Like I played Shipbreaker. Pretty much whatever's on Game Pass. Like this game. You? You know, how can you be really angry at Elden Ring? It's so good. It's so good. I could never get into Smite. So good for you for playing a lot of Smite because that is an excellent, excellent game. My MOBAs have to be two-dimensional. Yeah, I beat it. I tried to go take what's her name, Melania. Yeah, yeah. Me and my really good buddy, we played through it. Did a lot of it together. I beat it before he did, and I didn't accidentally, I went forward with the new game plus, and he hadn't beat it yet. I can't help him. Stupid. Yeah. No, honestly, I don't. Don't be offended. I can barely remember my children's birthdays. Oh, what's up, Trev? Why aren't you working? It's Saturday night, dog. You need to be working, hustling, getting the bills. Right on, dude. You got any plans? You going out tonight? You know, if You ought to go check out Top Gun. Oh my god. Well, screw going to the movies, dude. The boys. Well, wow, you know what? You oughta go ahead and stream some Smite yourself, dude. We all I think the future is just nothing but oh, you've seen it twice. Oh, my dude, we just saw it. Took the wife, had a mini date night, went, saw it. Incredible. She hates Tom Cruise. Made her watch it. Loved it. She loved it. Um, and I am just so happy that they didn't kill every single person off. You don't really need a setup, man. Like, you remember Twitch before it was Twitch and Justin TV, dude? People just did it with like a headset. You know what I mean? You don't need like gamer desk and gamer chair. Just get yourself a headset and a mic, download OBS or Stream Elements, and just go with it. I really like Tom Cruise's stuff because he's not in the habit of killing everybody. Like it's not he doesn't go Game of Thrones. Um, he lets the heroes come home, which was definitely an '80s movie, '80s action hero thing. You know, the heroes come home, and we're missing a lot of that because in like now everything's got to be so Marvel-y where everybody dies. Or DC. We got to have that real gritty stuff. Yeah, there's a really good story about the director of this one, or other dude who wrote this one, takes it to Bruckheimer and pitches it to Bruckheimer. Bruckheimer's like, we got to take this to Tom, and Bruckheimer was like, Bruckheimer knew that Tom Cruise didn't want to do another Tom Gun, but he didn't tell the writer. And so the writer shows up to meet Tom Cruise. He's on set in Europe doing, I think it was a Mission Impossible movie, and Tom Cruise, as soon as he lands, right? Tom Cruise is like, well, I don't want to do another Top Gun movie, and the writer's like, wait, what? So he gets 30 minutes with Tom. Tom reads the script, and Tom just like jumps out of his chair, and he's like, we're making Top Gun 2. Let's do it. It was a great movie, a good America flick, dude. That whole time on that carrier, oh man, America. Let's get down to business here. So, we're going to start a new game, and we're going to erase the one that I've done. Yeah, it's a pretty funny story. I like it. I definitely want to see the new Mission Impossible that's coming out. I mean, his movies are still just good. He just makes good movies. Like, everyone's like, God, Tom Cruise this and Tom Cruise that. I was like, I'm sorry, dude, his movies are great. What is that? Edge of Tomorrow? That movie's fantastic. I mean, even Reacher was good, right? I liked it anyways. Everybody's like, that's not Reacher. And I was like, I get it. Reacher's 7 feet tall and just a monster, but. Later, dude. You enjoy those. You enjoy that food. You enjoy that smiting. I'll be out of here in like an hour, dude. We're going to start watching Stranger Things here once the kids go down. Enjoy that time, dude. Your grandmother, by the way, saw that before I did. I failed. Anyways, have a good one, brother. All right, son and daughter, we're going to start with a new game. You delete this, say Dada. All right, here we go. Daddy's gonna make a boy here, and we're gonna get it close to my hair color. What do you think? Purple? Is that my hair color? Blue. Yeah, see, he's happy. We'll go with this. I think that's pretty good. Skin, well, unfortunately, Daddy is the brightest of whites on here. And I'm not really seeing my... I'm guessing that's as close as it gets. Yeah, see, you see how upset he was? Eyes. Of course, the bluest of blues. Just, you know, your father is a Greek god. It's the one that was really big, Dionysus. That one. All right. Please enter a name. This is Dad's name in the internets. I am happy with this character. I don't need to change the appearance or gender and name. Don't need to do any of that, so we're going to go with it. Okay, we can change our settings. Horizontal movement, that's left to right. We're going to leave normal. We're going to turn the vertical as inverted. Okay. Confirm. We're just going to leave this all the same. Okay. Loading. Still loading. All right. Venture forth, my children, and destroy all before you. I guess I should have read that slower. Like, really slow. Thus decreed the great and glorious high priest Hargon, and lo, his minions of mayhem did march out rank upon rank to ravage the land and strike fear into human hearts. Our unholy father then gave up his mortal form so that Malroth, the master of destruction, might be reborn and the world be consumed by catastrophe. Alas, mighty Malroth was defeated at the hands of the despicable spawn of Erdrick before Hargon's glorious vision could be brought to life. Epic. The moon has waxed and waned many times since that fateful day. Now peace reigns supreme, and our order has been scattered to the four corners of the earth. Tell me, brothers and sisters, what does a monster do when backed into a corner? It bites, I say. We must do everything and anything within our power to bring this world to ruin. Huzzah! Huzzah! All hail Hargon. Praise be to Malroth. O Heckish Father, hear our prayer. Deliver us from this world of oblivion. Lead us ever onwards as we build your dominion of darkness together. Dragon Quest Builders 2. Tax Snail, you are the hero who will save this world. Arise, my child. Your destiny awaits. Hehehe. The look on your face. I was only ribbing you, my child. You're no hero, I know that much. You're one of them builders, right? Yes? You want to watch that mouth of yours? Boy, telling the truth might land you with more than you bargained for. Still, at least you're not a master builder. You might only be an apprentice, but that'll do. I've actually got just the job for a lad like you. Once you've wiped the sleep from your sockets, come and meet me up on the deck. Do-do. Alright, let's take a look around. Use. You know how to use controllers. That's one thing you and your sister are both very good at. It's just telling us how to move, so... We can rest. Let's look in this pot. I peek inside the pot. And it must be a toilet. It looks like it hasn't been emptied for a very long time. That's gross. That was a potty. Ooh, I can jump. Let me jump in. Let's look at this. There's no response. It's just a skeleton. Just hanging out. Let's talk to this guy. Builder. Builder. I have something to tell you. Did you know that you can run by holding RB while you move around with L? I'm sure the extra speed will come in handy, but take care near high ledges or you'll meet your maker sooner rather than later. Alright, fast. Builder, builder, I have something to tell you. Press A when you want to examine something or strike a conversation with someone. I suggest you remember this advice until the day you die. No, that's... Oh, and one more thing. Could you ask that girl on the brig to pipe down? She won't stop screaming. How does she expect me to rest in peace when she's being so noisy? Rest in peace. That's something we say when people die. Talk. Oh, hello. I couldn't help but overhear you hobnobbing with that dreadful Deadnought. So I'm guessing the ghosts are called Dreadnoughts. Deadnoughts. So you are an apprentice builder, are you? I was going to ask if you'd come up with a plan to get us off the ship, but you are far too much of a rank amateur to figure something like that out. Why in the goddess's name did I ever become a builder? If I'd have been a farmer or a miner instead, I'd never have even left to rot in this stinking cell. We thought the children of Hargon were all but vanquished. They were running scared. How did they ever turn the tables on us like this? Okay, well, that was a nice chat. Let's go up here. Talk. Stairs are no match for you, I see. You just can't keep a good lad down. Now, as you'll no doubt have spotted, we're sailing on the open ocean. Let's look around. That's all water. There's the sky, and see that? That's sails. You've got no chance of escaping, so don't even bother trying. Not that you'd get very far, anyway. You're nothing but skin and bones. Here, get this down your gullet. It's fresh from the captain's table, which is where I sit, by the way. I obtained a piece of kelp. I can't remember when I ate last. The thought of food made my stomach start to rumble. Believe it or not, the kelp can be eaten. Okay? I'm going to eat it. Just call me Julie. Down in one. That kelp's pretty tasty, isn't it? The pungent aroma and slimy texture make for a spine-tingling combination. You should thank your lucky stars you got to scoff such a scrumptious snack, because it'll be the last meal you ever eat. Yep, you heard me right. You'll be dead soon enough. But don't worry, you won't be shuffling off this mortal coil just yet. I've got plenty of hard graft for you to be getting on with first. Okay, I completed a quest. Okay, so I can talk to him again. Yeah, you can wipe that lily-livered look off your face. I'm not going to send you to the cemetery anytime soon. So long as you've got some life left in you, I'll give you a chance to keep hold of it. But you'll have to follow my orders to the letter. What's that? You want to know who we are and what I'm doing here? If you're that desperate to find out how far up that creek you are without a paddle, I might add, go and talk to those 5 monsters beneath the flag over there. Okay, so now we gotta come over here. And we're gonna talk to these guys. We're gonna talk to this little bitty slime. Hello, goo man. He called me a goo man. We're the last surviving members of the Children of Hargoon, the ones who didn't get squished. We're going to bring this world to its knees, and all in the name of the Gurreet Inglorious High Priest. Slurp. Did he lick me? What's with all the slurping? I'm just salivating at the prospect of squashing you goo-mans once and for all. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Okay. Erg. The ship keeps swaying from side to side. I feel a bit seasick. What's that? You want to know where we're sailing to? I haven't the foggiest. The higher-ups wouldn't never tell stuff like that to a little draki. So they're drakies. Okay. Well. If it isn't Mr. Builder. You're only an apprentice, but you're pressing around like you own the place. Honestly, you can't go anywhere in this day without bumping into an intolerant little builder hellbent on undoing all of our hard work. The world is going down the pan, that is for sure. Only our cloth to eliminate bothersome, builders like you one by one, creaky. Okay. You're that apprentice builder that we nabbed in Cantlin, aren't you? Okay, so we're from Cantlin. I must admit, I feel a few pangs of sympathy for you. It's not very nice to know that your end is nigh. Creaky. And then this big guy. Middenhall, Canuck, Moonbrook. From forth these three kingdoms did come the hated heroes, the scions of Edric, and laid almighty Hargon low. With his dying breath, our exalted leader surrendered his mortal form so that Malroth, the Lord of Destruction, could be born. Alas, he too was vanquished. But does that mean all hope is lost? No. I say, Hargon's ambitions did not perish with him. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day we will reduce this world to ruin. 5 out of 5. Alright. So now we go back to talk to this guy. Psst. Okay. So you talk to the rest of the crew, eh? Obedient little blighter, aren't you? So now you know. We're the last survivors of the children of Hargon, loyal servants of the mighty master of destruction himself. That means you builders are our sworn enemies. We're sailing the ocean blue, rounding up pesky vermin like you, along with anyone else who gets in our way. Eh? You want to know what we're going to do with all these builders? Only the higher-ups know for sure, but I'll make no bones about it. I reckon you lot are up for the chop. Still, that doesn't mean we can't make the most of the little time you've got left. Just be thankful you can be of some benefit as your final moment draws even closer. Another quest complete. Zoom. Tired. Talking to this guy again. Listen up, builder. Unless you want to spend the rest of your life behind bars or worse, you'll do as I say. So here's the deal. Last night's storm messed up my ship good and proper. I want you to make things ship-shape around here again. Start with, I want you to break up all the driftwood strewn about the deck and bring me the wood when you're done. Go on. Chop, chop. So now we're going to hit this driftwood. Eh. Oh, yeah. Punch. Punch. Okay. There's some more. So these little circles tell us what we need to be doing. We look for the little circles. The little circles will tell us. Punch. 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 Okay. And see, now we get a check mark above the skeleton's head. Okay. That means we're done with the quest. We can turn it in. Well, well, my deck looks in a much better shape now that you picked up all the wood. No flies on you, eh? Still, I suppose being given the chance to save your sorry skin will tend to give you a kick up the coccyx. I have hurt my own coccyx before, and it is horrible. I'm going to read every single bit of this game for the kids. We have this game. And hopefully by doing this they will play it. Your mom is in here.
Future children.
They can watch it tomorrow.
Still future children.
Future children, yes. Okay. You want to know why I'm giving you this chance? Truth is, as a sworn servant of the Master of Destruction, I'm not supposed to fraternize with your kind. But considering the state of my ship, I've got no other choice. Anyway, it's not like you're a proper builder. You're only an apprentice at the end of the day, so I'm sure it's fine. He wouldn't forsake me for a little thing like this, right? Anyway, I think I've chewed the fat long enough. If you want to cling on to your life for a little longer, I suggest you continue working like the dutiful little builder you are. Just remember, And you can't get all sorts of useful materials by smashing things up. Just be careful that what you bash doesn't bash you back. Okay. Another quest complete. But he's got something else to us, see? See the little orange circle? Okay. We talked to him again. You're an odd one. Since the moment I let you out of that cell, you've been scurrying about the deck and chatting with my crew without a care in the world. If anything, I'd wager you were actually enjoying this. There must be something wrong with you. I can't explain it any other way. I mean, why else would you wear that dopey grin on your dopey mush? Faced with the same fate, most prisoners would be scared witless, but not you. You what? You always look like that when someone has a job for you? It seems you aren't scared of us at all. I better keep you busy, or who knows what you might try and pull. Luckily, there's plenty for you to get on with. For starters, some of the boys on deck have got jobs that need doing. Report back to me when you sorted them out. So, we're going to go where this has a question mark here. Or exclamation point, sorry. That's an exclamation point. So what do we do when we see that? We go to it, talk to it. I've been watching you, Builder. I saw you scrabble around the deck, greedily pocketing all of the wood you could find. The raging tempest that struck last night washed all of our navigation lights overboard. But such things can be rebuilt, can they not? To wit, I wish for you to use the wood you collected to make some new torches. You see the worn-out workbench over there? Use it to make 5 torches. I believe you'll need this oil to craft them. So I obtained 3 splats of oil. Once you have the torches, you must put them back in their proper positions. The 5 black blocks will be your sign. There is 1 by the workbench and 4 more around the stairs that lead below decks. Place 1 torch upon each block. Do not fail me, Builder. Craft the 5 torches and put them in place. Return to me when you have finished the task. Okay, so now it's telling us we can go here. See this little circle, little target. We go there, we build. And we choose what we want to build. See, there's only one thing there. It's torch. It tells us what it is. It's a torch. It's a burning branch fueled with flammable fluid. Flammable means it's able to burn. Okay. Wood itself is flammable, but it has it's got oil on it, so it burns. So we're gonna make 3. No, we're just gonna make 1. We're gonna make 1 because that makes 5 torches. You see at the bottom, the big number 1. See, if we make it 2, see, it makes 10 torches. Well, we don't need that many. If we do 3, it makes 15. We don't need that many. So we're just gonna do 1. It's gonna make 5 torches for us. Now we have 5 torches. You see them there? Okay. Now we're just done. So we gotta go into our inventory. See, we got it. See, we're running around with it. We're gonna put it here. Ta-da! You see the little tracker showed up. Watch. It's gonna come up again. Done. 2 out of 5 torches. See, the little targets are telling us where they go. There we go. So now we got 4 torches up. Count them up. 4 torches. All right, and here's the last black dot. There we go. All the torches are up. See how he has an exclamation point, but see how it's not lit up? See how it's gray? We don't talk to him yet. See how this one's blue checkmark? We'll go here first. It seems you have done exactly as I asked. The guiding flames burn brightly as before. For a ship such as ours, they could do with being a touch more sinister, if I do say so myself. But I shan't complain. The deck is illuminated once more. Yeah, that's a good job. You put a bunch of torches on your wooden ship. Safe. It looks great, doesn't it? I must say, your propensity to create unsettles me. Not that it matters, you will soon outlive your usefulness. But your work is not over yet. There are others aboard this ship who might still find some use for you. Go to them, I pray. Okay, we completed his quest. So now we go find another guy with a quest and see if we can see it. You can just look around, you see it. See, it's through there, so we just go look for it. And here it is. Well, if it isn't the so-called builder. Anyone think you own the place the way you're strutting around this deck? What's with the attitude? You're running errands for the boys on captain's orders, and you want me to give you a job to do? Tell you what, you help me relive the boredom of being stuck on this good-for-nothing ship as long as you're not afraid to put your life on the line. Truth is, I've always wondered whether the builders could fight. How do you feel about going mano a mano with a monster? Oi, you. Fancy taking a swing at this kid? Just try not to kill him, eh? Alright, better put them dukes up. I warn you, though, that skeleton soldiers are proper head case. Come and find me after the fight's finished, if you can still walk. Alright. Defeat the enemy. Well, we don't have any weapons. Huh. We're gonna juke him. We're gonna punch him. Punch, punch, punch. Oh, he hit me. Punch, 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 punch. We're just gonna hit him. Keep going. What's up, my son? Stay there. What are you doing? I will get Buffalo. I'll bring him up to you. He's hiding in the shadows. He's a ninja kitty. Alright. I'll go get him. Huh? Say that again? Okay, I'll get him. I gotta beat this skeleton first. Hiya. Punch. Punch. Oh, look at that. Knocked him out. Well, you're a better boxer than you look, I'll give you that. Still, the only thing those pathetic punches of yours hurt was my pride. Not that I should be surprised. You're pretty bony for someone who claims to be a builder. It doesn't exactly bode well for your future career, does it? Lucky you don't have a future to speak of at all. Okay. Alright, be off with you. Go and tell the bosun that what a weakling you are. You fight worse than a washcloth. Well, that's just rude. Alright, see? Little target here. So we're going to go talk to him. You fight like a cow's cadaver. Cadaver is like just a body, so... You builders really aren't cut out for combat after all. What's that? You would have smashed him to smithereens if you had a weapon? A likely story. You're going to bash him upside the skull with one of them torches. You're such a wizard whipping up. Don't make me laugh. Huh? What's that book you got there? Oh, light bulb. I learned a new recipe. I can make a cypress stick. A broken branch whittled to work as a weapon. Attack +8. Right. Don't just stand there smirking. Tell me what's so funny. You just worked out how to make a cypress stick. Well, are you telling me that builders can invent things as well as make them? Well, don't just stand around looking gormless. Put your money where your mouth is and make the cypress stick then. You know where the workstation is. And one more thing. Once you've made it, don't forget to equip it. Weapon's no use otherwise. Alright. I'm going over here to the workbench. I'm going to build this. See, now we have two things. And you can see what it takes on the right-hand side. Which is the right side? Which hand is your right hand? Are you sure? You sure that's your right hand? Okay. So here we're going to choose the stick. We're only going to make one of them. We only need one. Bang. Got one. We're going to not make another one. So now, I'm going to get it in the inventory, and you can see it says press X to equip. See right above it. Now, instead of our hand, when we press Y, we get a stick. Oh, see, this guy wants to see the stick. The boy genius returns, cypress stick in hand. Now you really look the part. What do you say? Fancy another crack at that old bag of bones now you've got a weapon? Yes. That's the spirit. I want to watch that rotter try and put himself back together once you're through with him. It is on. Let's go get him. Oh, yeah. Big damage this time. Oh, I don't care. You got nothing. Look at that. Compound fracture. A bone-crushing defeat. I don't know if I can pick myself up after that one. Go then. Go and brag about beating me to the bosun. I mean, don't you feel kind of bad? He's just saying the same thing. I need to go brag. Poor guy. That wasn't fair. Well, you certainly gave that bag of bones a good hiding. Just look at the state of him. The only thing he's good for now is feeding a dog. Because dogs like bones. Right? Does Chaser like bones? She loves bones. You what? You feel a bit sorry for him? See? I'm not. Well, see? Of course we feel sorry for him. That's a new one. I'll wager no human ever shed a tear for a monster before. Just don't think you could butter me up by tickling my funny bone. Anyway, thanks for that, Builder. It certainly helped pass the time, if nothing else. I even think I learned something today. You builders are useless in a fist fight. Both with weapon in hand, you're not to be sneezed at. But you're not done for the day just yet. Not by a long shot. I've got a feeling in my bones there's someone else on board who needs a helping hand. Alright. We finished his quest, but he said there's someone else who needs help. Oh, there we go. Zoom. Remember, to go fast, you press the right bumper. Whee! Okay. We talk to him. My, you have been a busy little boy, haven't you? First you made those torches, and now a cypress stick. But one can hardly call oneself a builder without one's tools of the trade. Where are yours, Builder? Do you even have them? No, I don't have my tools. Alas not. Other than that simple cypress stick, you haven't a single tool upon your person. Such a shame. Well, I think we had ought to do something about that, hadn't we? I confiscated this pair of gloves from the Builder in the brig below decks. Now they are yours. With these equipped, you'll be capable of hoisting up a whole host of objects without need to smash them first. Ideal for organizing your articles in an orderly fashion. So, without further ado, take your newfound gloves, gather up all the barrels, and place them on the mat beside me. And one more thing. Should you be using a mouse, which we're not, we're using a controller, you may press middle mouse to switch effortlessly between your gloves and stick. Now go. That doesn't apply to us. We're using a controller, and y'all have a controller, so pick stuff up and plonk it down with your gloves. New tool acquired. Okay, it's just saying we're going to go to these gloves. We're going to press our right trigger. Gloves. We're going to go to these barrels. We're going to press our right trigger. And we're going to place these down on this mat because this is where he wanted them, right? Right trigger again. Get another barrel. Pick it up. Over here. Put it down. Right trigger. Pick it up. Put it down. And we can also pick it up, right? And push our right bumper. And we can sprint. See how fast we go. Uh-oh. We don't want it there. It's going to be too hard to put a barrel behind it, so. Zoom. Catch our breath. Pick up this barrel. Alright. 6 out of 6 barrels put away. You see this guy has now a blue check mark. Talk. Wonderful work. 6 perfectly positioned barrels. I'm sure you'll agree that a pair of gloves is an indispensable tool for any budding builder. I was under the impression that the youth of today were nothing but a swarm of work-shy wastrels, but based on your showing just now, I may have to reassess my stance. Alas, no matter the blood, sweat, and tears you shed in servitude, you'll always be a builder, the eternal enemy of our exalted order. So, do you really think that these are bad guys? right? Because all I did was help them a little bit, and they're really grateful, right? But they're just saying, "Oh, we just can't like you. You're always our enemy." So do you really think they're bad guys? We're gonna find out, right? I fear your time among us will be but short, but your fate is not for me to decide. That is the captain's responsibility. Complete. Okay, so we finished his quest. It would appear you have attended to everyone's errands for now. Hurry along and inform the good captain that you require some more back-breaking chores. Okay, so see, no more exclamation points. We've got a blue check mark above this guy, so we're going to go over here and we're going to talk to him. Not bad, not bad. Looks like you've done everything the lad's asked of you. Nice to see a human working his fingers to the bone for us monsters, and without a word of complaint, neither. If I doubted it before, I'm certain now you actually like this sort of thing. You're a proper weirdo. You know that? Still, I won't be satisfied until I hear it from the horse's mouth, so to speak, do you enjoy building things? Well, yeah, of course we enjoy building things. Okay, of course you do. It's what gets you out of bed in the morning. I can tell from the look on your fleshy face. You've got all the makings of a master crafter. And that's why we can't let you live. Well, this just took a turn. Completed his quest. Well, what with you builders being our mortal enemies and everything, I can't exactly have you running bow to stern building like Billy O. Now can I? I'm sorry to say it, kid, but I'm going to have to sever that smiling skull from your shoulders right now. Okay, this is it. It's been fun, you two. Just tickling your ribs. Don't look so scared. I'm not really going to lop your noggin off. Well, as long as you stay on my good side, that is. Oh, he was just kidding. See, he was just kidding. See, isn't it weird? Like, they say that they don't like us, we're always going to be their enemy, and here he is, just joking? After all, I wouldn't want to lose a willing worker like you. I reckon you've got what it takes to be a cracking little cabin boy. And what's more, I like the cut of your jib. What do you say, laddie? Will you join my skeleton crew? You don't have to say anything. I can tell you're too overcome with joy to thank me now. Actually, there's something else I've been meaning to ask you. What's that big book you're lugging around? I've never seen anything like it before. Where did this rain come from? You'll have to tell me later, laddie. Looks like there's another storm rolling in. Oh, he's just running all over the place. Ah. An apprentice builder. You will do nicely. Who's saying that? This is your world to create, and yours to destroy. Now, come to me, my child. Like, who's talking? Oi, cloth ears, what you gawking at? Didn't you hear me? I told you to get your fleshy rump below decks and into the hold. It's far too dangerous up here for a landlubber like you. See, he's trying to protect us. But we're his sworn enemy. Well, there's a question mark in there. An exclamation point, so we're going to go that way. What's the heck's going on? Oh. Captain, come to the hold quickly. We're in deep goo-goo down here. Blimey, I don't like the sound of this. Hold tight, I'm on my way. You all right there, Builder? But I can't be stopping to help some human. I've got to get to the hold. He checked on us. He was worried about us. Hargon, preserve us. This is bad. This is really bad. Hey, Builder! Get your bony backside in here pronto. I need your help. Come on, let's go. Uh-oh. Over here, Builder. What took you so long? I've got bad news, Builder. We've been swept right into a reef and a rock's gone clean through the hole. If we don't fix this fast, we'll be heading down to Davy Jones's locker. I don't know if this will work, but try cramming a crate into that hole. You got a pair of gloves, don't you? So use them. I'm going to pick this crate up. Run over here. I'm going to jump. I'm going to put that crate in. Okay. See, stop the water. Just like Minecraft, right? That was a closer shave than I'd have liked, but you did it. You saved my... Oh, no, not more holes. We got this. We know what to do. We're taking on more water. You've got to do something. Use more crates. Plug all those holes up. Okay. Look at this little... What's this guy doing? But Builder, you've got to do something. I'm going to get squashed into the ocean. I don't know how to swim. Well, we got to save him. You can't jump that high, so we're going to jump on these crates. These little barrels here. Use these barrels to jump up there. See? See how the red square there? It's telling you what you need to put there. Or telling you where you need to put the object you're holding. You're a lifesaver. Builder or no, I owe you one. So he's happy you're here. But our running with that rock has made mincemeat of my hole. The next wave that hits us could... As long as we don't get hit by a big wave, right? We'll be fine. I knew it! It's a race against time, Builder. Come cram some more crates in those holes and hurry. Oops, Daddy pressed the wrong button. There we go. See, look, red. Red square there. Pick this up. Jump, jump. There we go. Almost done. There we go. Look, all the water's gone. Blue check mark. You shored up my ship good and proper, Builder. I don't know where we'd be without you. You'd be at the bottom of the ocean. She'll hold for now, but no, who knows how much long... Oh, throw me a bone. We're done for. Holy moly, look at that one. We don't have any crates big enough to plug up the hole that size. This is it, Builder. It was nice knowing you. Don't forget me, Builder. That's scary. Uh-oh. What was that? Because he didn't want to smash that statue? So whose hand is that, do you think? I guess we'll find out as we play. Smash, smash, smash. Did we get a car? that's a big old bad guy. We use the power of friendship to win, though. Loading. Alright. So I'm alone, it looks like. I have awakened on a sandy shore. I've washed up on a desert island along with the wreckage of that skeleton ship. I decide to take a look around to see what I can see. Well, not a whole lot. It's pretty desolate here. There's some driftwood here, so let's beat up that driftwood. Get some wood. Here's some kelp. I'm gonna eat this kelp right now because you see at the top, you see how we have our HP is full, but where the bread says 43. Well, we want that to say 100 or at least close to 100, right? So right now it's closer to 0 than it is 100. So we're gonna eat this kelp. Hop, and it gave us 5. See, we're 5 closer now. So we take this. I'm gonna eat this one. Now we're at 52. Oh, there's 2 there. All right, we're gonna eat both of these. Yeah, we're in 60s. 60's good. Okay, we can stay there. 60's fine. We're gonna beat up some more wood. Some kelp here. Some driftwood. See, there's a barrel. It's gonna take a couple as we beat it up. Oh, there's some sand. We take some sand here. I can't beat up these big blocks yet. That's okay. What's this? Treasure. Alright, let's see what we got. Suddenly, I hear a voice. There's nothing here. The whole place is deserted. Where is this place? How did I even get here? The voice seems to be coming from the other side of the rocky outcrop. I could probably dig through the sand to get to the other side. Well, let's open this. Hey, treasure. Thanks. Alright, so see how we got the little target? We're gonna hit this, get through here. See that other person over there? Isle of Awakening, the land of infinite opportunity. Oh, that's pretty big. What? You see on the mini-map up at the top right, you see that little... You see the guy over there, you see him? And he's got a exclamation point. Well, see the map up at the top right of the screen? It's also a exclamation point, so... The sky is such a strange color. I'm guessing this is him talking. Have I died and gone to heaven? Or heck, maybe more likely? What was that noise? Hey, Spiky, who the heck are you? Uh-oh, he's coming for us. He's coming for us. I think he's friendly. He just wants to talk, see? Finally, a live one. Say, you wouldn't happen to know how we wound up here, would you? You were on a ship that sank, and then you woke up on this beach? So, how come you didn't cark it too? What's your story? What he means is, how come I'm not dead? Your name's Tack Snail, and you're an apprentice builder? Never heard of them before. Congratulations, I guess? Anyway, my name's Malroth. Hey, you want to see something really gruesome? Follow me. Malroth? We know that name. Who was Malroth in the story that they were saying at the beginning? Was that the name of the bad guy? Why does he have the same name as the bad guy? It's not the same guy, though, right? They were different. I don't know. We'll figure it out. What's the matter? You're not squeamish, are you? Come on, you won't be disappointed. So he wants to show us something. See, he's got the little target on his head there. I'm following. I just wanted to hit that plant. That one. Maybe this one. Oh, how about this rock? I can hurt this rock. Okay. Okay, how about this plant? Over here. Yeah. Fast run. Oh no. Now that's what I call dead in the water. Bet you've never seen anything like this before. Well, that's horrible. These people. Seems like you and me are the only survivors from the shipwreck. What's that? You don't remember seeing me on board? But if I wasn't on your ship, then how did I... Cough, splutter. Uh-oh. Somebody's alive. What the... Hey, that girl isn't dead after all. We remember her. She was on the ship with us. Remember we talked to her. She sounds like she's in a pretty bad way, though. We should do the right thing and put her out of her misery. Is that the right thing? Shouldn't we try and help her? We're gonna help her. Ugh. Gasp. She's okay. Where am I? How did I get here? Ah! You're pirates, aren't you? Filthy, freebooting brigands who shall take me captive and demand a ransom for my safe return. I mean, that would be fun, but no, we're not pirates. She runs. She's scared. She's jumping into... Oh, there's a house over there. There she goes. She's got a mouth on her, hasn't she? There's only one to make sure she shuts up for good. Mind if I do the honors? Why? What is wrong with this kid? Well, let's check on these other ones, make sure they're okay. There's no response. It's just a body. He didn't make it. Okay. A wave breaks on the shore and washes the body out to sea. He's been buried at sea. What about this slime? There's no response. It's just a body. A wave breaks on the shore and washes the body out to sea. You? No response. It's just a body. A wave breaks on the shore and washes the body out to sea. Well, I hope they rest well. Okay, let's go check on her. She's the only one left. We use the door. We open it. We don't hit it with a stick. Get away from me, you villains! If you're going to take me captive, at least tell me where we are and how I got here. Well, we're on an island with nothing but sand, rocks, and some bodies to keep us company. You must have washed up here with tacked snail when your ship sank. Just a moment, don't I know you? Yeah, I remember. You're the builder from the ship that run around grinning while those horrid monsters barked orders at you. I knew you were in cahoots with them, so that means this is all your fault. Well, what are you going to do about it? You're going to make the things we need to survive while we wait for a rescue party? Oh, well, all right. Even a rank amateur like yourself should be able to use that worn-out workbench outside to make the most basic essentials. Well, didn't we get lucky? There's a workbench out there. I'm Lulu, by the way. Now, what will we need to hold out until help arrives? Let me see. Oh, we've got a mission. Lulu's demands. We'll need a shelter from the elements while we want to be rescued. I'd rather not die of exposure before then. The walls must be at least 2 blocks high, and we need a door for getting in and out. Why not use this old shack? It's rather worse for wear, but I'm sure you can fix the place up. You can salvage some of the decking from the wreckage to patch up any holes. Just use those gloves of yours to pick it up. You won't have to worry about splinters that way. We have no idea how long it'll take for a search party to locate us, so we'll need to find enough sustenance to tide us over until we're rescued. There's bound to be scallywinkle or two on the seashore. They're edible as long as you give them a good grilling on a bonfire first. You'll need some wood to build a fire. Luckily for us, there are plenty of pieces of driftwood and broken barrels from the shipwreck lying about. You may as well put them to use. Now, I can't be expected to put my head down for the night on these lumpy old rocks. I need a proper bed, and if I'm to get my beauty sleep... that's my chair creaking. Ugh. If I'm to get my beauty sleep, I don't imagine you're capable of building 4 posters, so we shall have to make do with 3 piles of straw bedding. Place them in the room when we're done. So, she's she is, she wants a big bed, like a giant bed, like your beds. But since we can't build those, we're just gonna have to use straw bedding. We're just gonna put a bunch of straw on the ground. Hay. We're gonna put a bunch of hay on the ground. Hey, don't start telling us what to do, Bossy Boots. He called her Bossy Boots. Who made you the leader here anyway, Bossy Boots? Oh, pipe down, you Neanderthal. That's a caveman. You don't even have the common decency to wear a proper shirt. Don't think you're impressing anyone with those oh so mighty muscles. Oh, Lulu's talking about his muscles. Say that again and I'll show you how mighty these muscles are. What does he mean? Oh, Builder, you'll do these little favors for me, won't you? You'll save me from this savagery. Of course I will. I'm a builder. That's wonderful. I knew you'd do exactly as I asked. You can consider these little tasks as training exercises if you like. Then, when you become a fully fledged builder, you'll have me to thank for it. Malroth says, training exercises? Who does this girl think she is? Remember what I said before about putting her out of her misery? Well, how about we put her out of our misery instead? Let the mission begin. We're obviously not going to hurt Lulu. So let's make a room. That's the first one there. So, Malroth. That girl really gives me the hump. First, she won't stop whining. Then, the moment she wants something done, she's barking out orders like we're her servants. Don't let her boss you around, okay? You're a builder at the end of the day, not her lackey. Yeah, I know she's stranded here too, but that doesn't mean you have to help her. Don't be such a soppy, sad case. She's a castaway at the end of the day, same as us. You gotta look out for number 1. That's my motto. By the way, there's something I've been meaning to ask. You said you were a builder. Is that like something to do with a duck's nose? Well, whatever this builder business is all about, I'll help you, but only so I don't have to hang around with her. Have you decided which of her errands you'll do first? If it was up to me, I'd mend those walls while we're here. Just stuff some planks in the holes, and hey, presto. We've buildered ourselves a brand new room, right? Buildered? Is that a good word? It's funny. To be honest, I blanked out the rest of her requests. Speak to her again if you need a reminder. Okay, well, he fell asleep while she was talking. So, but he is right. We need to fix these walls up. So, we have some holes in the walls, and we're going to fix them because they needs to be too high, right? This wall has to be 2 squares high. So there we go. See, this wall is done. We're going to put another one here. Okay. We finish this wall up. We got a little wall here that needs to be fixed. That one looks okay. And we got a big gap here. One more should do it. We just happen to have one more block. There we go. The room, see, it just kind of did the little noise and the little glowy thing and said room. So, look at Lulu says, you repaired my room, sir. Now I have somewhere to hide in safety should monsters attack. Not a bad base for an apprentice. Just so you know, a room must have a door and walls at least 2 blocks high. That's the first rule of rooms. Okay, so that's for later. Anyway, I'm ever so happy to have a proper place to stay. And you two are very welcome to stop by anytime you like. Hey, mission complete. Make a room. Okay. Well, she seems pretty satisfied with the new room, says Malroth. Right, next up is dinner. She wanted us to cook some of those scallywinkle things on a bonfire, didn't she? Is that something you can do? Oh, I got an idea. I learned a new recipe. Bonfire. A big bundle of branches that burns brightly. Can be used to cook food. What's the deal with that book? You just invented bonfires and now you can build one if you have enough materials? All you need to do is put together some wood and oil on that worn out workbench. Well, if it's oil you need, I can give you some. I wrung this out of a slime that got in my way earlier. Here. Okay. 3 oil. All you now need is wood. That girl said you can get some from the driftwood and broken barrels at the beach. Whatever that means. Anyway, you better get that bonfire built. No use starving her. It'll only put her in an even worse mood than she's already in. So, let's build the bonfire. Build. See, we've got 2 things here. 3 things now. 2 up here under lighting. So we have the old torches and the bonfire. A bonfire takes 3 wood, 3 oil. Let's build 1 since we only have enough for 1. Now we have 1 in our inventory. So let's leave here. We go put it down. Let's go put it down right here. Right. We're going to put it right here. Kind of away from the house. What's that you've made? It's hot as heck. It spits and crackles. It must be a bonfire, says Malroth. But are you sure you know what you're doing with that? You know you're not supposed to play with fire, right? Haha. I can use a bonfire to cook food. So we can actually see how this on our inventory. See the little red pot that came up? That means we can cook it. So we're holding one out. So you see how we're holding it? Get next to the bonfire, we can place it. And then it asks us, we can place, but we can't place anymore. You can only place 1 at a time. And we can remove it, put it back in our inventory. We can put it back on the fire. And we press A to cook. So let's cook. Food takes a little time to cook. Just try to be patient. Okay, so it takes some time to cook. So let's go find... She wants scallywinkles, right? She doesn't want to eat kelp. Well, we're going to cook kelp real quick. It's going to come up. We're going to collect it. I made a crispy kelp, and we're going to eat it. Let's see, so we're at 50 food right now. We eat it. Ooh, wow. 15 food. So let's cook another one, right? Alright, and while that's cooking, since she doesn't want to eat that, we'll go and collect scallywinkles. You know, can't hurt that. Let's get some wood. Oh, he beats stuff up too. Okay, right on. This is great. Malroth. Hey, I want to ask you something. I keep hearing about making and materials and builders, but what does any of that even mean? You smash things you find here and there to get materials which you use to make new stuff. That's what being a builder is all about? Okay. I think I'm starting to get a clearer picture of what it is you guys do. How come I don't know already? Look, they might be a 10-penny from where you come from, but I'm telling you, I've never met a builder before. Well, not that I remember anyways. When I get my memory back, I'll tell you all about my blissful builder-free childhood. Okay, so maybe he just doesn't have a memory. In the meantime, if you need a helping hand smashing stuff to get materials, then I'm your man. I destroy pretty much everything I touch. You know those scallywinkles Lulu was asking for? There might be some knocking about nearby. Let's keep our eyes peeled and bag them all for ourselves. Well, he doesn't want to give any to Lulu. I mean, but that's not... We need to give some to her. Go. Smash them all, Malroth. Oh, we can't hurt that one. Hey, look. We found one. What's that funny looking thing you've got there? He's the one who said they were over here. It wouldn't be one of those scallywinkles that girl was jabbering on about by any chance. Well, it smells pretty fishy to me. If we ate one of them raw, we'd be chucking up chunks till the break of dawn. And that's something I'd rather avoid. Ugh. If we don't cook it, it's going to make us sick, is what he says. Alright. Alright, well, here's some more. There's another one. Yeah. So she needs to... We only need one, but... You know... Let's get a lot. We only need one, but Daddy's just gonna get a lot. That's all. Y'all don't have to do this. Y'all can just do one and move on. Alright, and you know what? He said that these slimes have oil. So let's hit these slimes. They do have oil. I'm going to tell you why. We're going to get all this oil, and we're going to make a lot of bonfires. Because You can only cook one food on a bonfire at a time. So, you have a lot of bonfires, you can cook a lot of food. And what's better than cooking one food at a time? Cooking 5 food at a time. Okay, so let's do 2 bonfires. So we just need 1 more oil because we need 3 oils of bonfire. Okay. Now, let's go. Got 6 oil. We can make 2 more bonfires. I'm tired. I was ninja running too much. Oh, he's beating stuff up. All right, so I've got kelp here. We're gonna collect it, and we're gonna eat it. All right, and now we're gonna go to this workbench, right? Because this is where we go to make our bonfires. It's gonna ask us how many we want to make. We want to make 2. We only have enough for 2, but that's how many we want. Yep. I've made 2 bonfires. Gonna leave the menu. Go here. Place there. Oh no, we don't want that there. We want that right there. So Dad picked it up. Put it right next to the other one. There we go. Now we're gonna click. These scallywinkles, put them on all the fires. Oh, careful. That scallywinkle just fell into the fire. That must be how you cook it. So you builders can make food too, huh? Still, it'll be a little while till that scallywinkle's completely cooked. Let's go look for some more materials while we wait. Well, we don't need to, because we went and collected a lot of materials already. So now all we have to do is just wait for them to cook. And we heard the little ding that one was ready, so let's pick that up. We grabbed one. I made my first seared scallywinkle. Oh, Lulu, that aroma. Is that the smell of a succulently seared scallywinkle? I must have it. Hand this over. Do we want to give it to Lulu? Well, of course we want to give it to Lulu. We're good guys. No. That's Julie. The scent of the seaside combines perfectly with the gravelly crunch of the sand grains. Simply irresistible, says Lulu. But you don't have to limit your culinary repertoire to scallywinkles, you know. If you see anything else that looks vaguely edible, try cooking it on a bonfire. I find a cooked meal much more filling than raw fare, and it makes me feel healthier too. Just remember that cookery is all about experimentation. Cook food on the bonfire. How rude of me. I just realized I never asked your names. Lulu says, Taxnail and Malroth, you say? I know you're a builder, Taxnail, but what do you do, Malroth? Malroth? Well, I don't know what I do. I woke up on this island, but I can't remember anything before that. My memory's completely blank. Well, an apprentice builder and his amnesiac friends. This means he doesn't have a memory. What an unexpected partnership, says Lulu. Oh, we're not partners. If you think a guy like me would team up with a puny little runt like him, you must be dreaming, says Malroth. Lulu, speaking of dreams, I'm starting to feel a little drowsy. It's been a long, stressful day, and that seared scallywinkle has filled me up nicely. So, how's progress going with the straw bedding, Snail? I asked you to make. I'm really rather ready to hit the hay. Oh, I've got an idea. I learned a new recipe. Basic bedding. See, it's called straw bedding. Basic bedding made from dried weeds plunked in a pile. Here we go. He's got his book out again. What have you invented this time? Is that so? You reckon you can make straw bedding out of dry grass? Well, I think I saw something dry and grassy along the shore to the west. Could that be what you're looking for? All right. Let's put another scallywinkle there. And pick up these 2. That are done. And then put our last 2 scallywinkles on the cook. So now we've got good food here. So now we're at 68% food. Let's eat one of these scallywinkles and see how much we get. 20. Well, that's way better than the kelp we put on there. Let's go ahead, since we have all of these not doing anything. It's not a good idea to just leave them not doing anything. So let's put kelp on here. Because cooked kelp is better. So he said to the west we need to find grass. So you look at your map at the top right. And W means west. So we're going to go to the W. We're going to ninja run. I don't see any dry... Oh, maybe this is dried grass? Let's hit this. No. That's dry grass. It sure is. So let's hit this. I don't know how much dry grass we need. So let's say that we need 3 dried grass for beds, right? We need to make 3 beds. So how much dried grass do we need? 3 times 3, or 3 plus 3 plus 3 is... We're just going to get a lot. Alright. We've got a lot of grass. We have more than we need, I think. Oh, I'm tired. Ninja run, go. Alright, let's go to our... Oh, kelp is ready. It's okay, we don't need to get it right now. Okay, we're going to go to our workbench. Down here, new thing to build under furniture. Basic bedding. Takes 3 grass per. How many do we need? 3. Made 3 piles of straw bedding, yes. And there it is in my inventory. Okay. Let's go in here. Put it down now. We're going to put her over here. There we go. That's a bed for her. Or whoever. We're going to put one there. Put a bed there. Okay. It's wonderful, Tax now, says Lulu. You made a bed for me and a couple for yourselves, too. Taking a nap during the day will help recharge our energies, and after the sun goes down, we'll be able to while away the dark and dangerous night in Dreamland. So I guess it's like Minecraft. If you sleep at night, you skip all the dangerous stuff. We'll find out. I wonder what Mama and Papa would say if they knew I was rubbing shoulders with a builder, and on a desert island, no less, says Lulu. When the children of Hargon attacked my hometown of Rippleport, my parents were caught up in the fighting. Those maniacal monsters murdered them in cold blood. So I stowed away on that accursed ship, hoping to avenge their deaths, but I was caught. Before I had a chance to do anything, we all know what happened next. Oh, Mama and Papa. I may be marooned on a desert island with these 2 lumbering lummoxes, but I shall survive. I pray that you watch over me in these trying times. Anyway, thank you both ever so much for sorting our sleeping arrangements. It's been a long, hard day. I suggest we all get some well-earned rest. Build some beds, mission complete. Look how, there's Malroth's little sticker there. He's just passed out on his hay bed. Well, let's go to sleep. Oh, we got a check mark there. Let's talk to her. Let's see now. You've repaired the room, sorted out my sleeping arrangements, made me supper. I do believe that's everything, said Lulu. I must say, it's a real relief to have a builder around, and judging by the quality of your work, one would never imagine you were still only learning the ropes. I know we're stranded here, but in a weird way, I'm actually looking forward to it. I shall give you even more work to do, so that you might blossom as a builder. The castaway life might be a little less luxurious than I'm accustomed to, but even so, I think this could be a fun little adventure. And as for you, Malroth, this could be the perfect opportunity to absorb a little culture and maybe even some manners. Oh, he didn't like that. Lulu went on. And now, then, Tactical Snail, I want you to go out at the first light every morning and forge 30 scallywinkles and 50 strips of kelp. It must all be cooked by lunchtime or I shall be cross. Well, that's a lot of food. There's only 3 of us. She's just gone crazy. Lulu's demands complete. Malroth wants to talk. I thought Lulu might calm down a bit once she got what she wanted, but she's just as big a pain in the neck as she was before. Still, I'm impressed. Despite all her nagging, you made everything we need to stay alive. I wish I could do what you do. You know what? Can I work at that workbench? I want to try something myself. Okay, well, let's go over there. He wants to try it. See his little target on it, so we go over here and we're going to build. Malroth says, I've been watching you make stuff all day, and I'm pretty sure I know exactly what to do. Watch this. I'm going to be a builder just like you. Now then, what was it you do first? Hmm? Oh, no, that's not right. Malroth says. Don't quit, Malroth. There you go. Keep. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, darn it. Why isn't this working? He's upset. All right, you asked for it. Is it a good idea to get mad? Oh, what? Oh, man. What's he making? Oh, oh. Malroth, what did I do wrong? It doesn't make sense. Yeah, why can't I make things? At this rate, I'll never be a builder. Forget it. I thought making stuff would be all fun and games, but it's actually very, very hard. I'm sorry, Snail. I'll be relying on you to build things for me from here on out. And seeing as you made all that stuff for Lulu, I think it's time that you evened things out and made something for me. Alright, well, let me think. I've got an idea. I learned a new recipe. An oaken club, a stout and sturdy wooden cudgel, can only be used by Malroth. Attack plus 12. Alright, let's make him one. So, down here in equipment, there it is. We only need 2 wood. We only want to build 1. Alright. Is that for me? What would I want with a silly old stick? It's not just any stick. It's a oaken club. I can use it to whack stuff, he says. That sounds right up my alley. Alright, I'll take it. Give it here. So, to give it to him, we highlight it. Look, it says X to give to Malroth. So I gave him the big stick. This is really a club and a half. I wonder how it performs. Only one way to find out. Stand back while I give this beauty a few test swings. Ooh, yep. That's a bruiser right there. I like it. No, I love it. Squishing slimes will be so much more satisfying now. And I think you made it using only the junk we found on the beach. You're amazing. Malroth says, thank you, Snail. This club is the best present anyone's ever given me. I think. Can you feel that? He says. Some kind of evil aura. It must be coming from a monster, but whatever it is, it's way more dangerous than those scrawny little slimes we saw before. This could be a good chance for you to learn a thing or two about how to fight. Just follow me, Snail, and you'll be scrapping with the best of them in no time. He says, the monster's coming down from the coast. Come on, I want to break in this new club by breaking that sucker's skull. A new destination has been added to your map. Let's get these first. We're going to go to the new place. What did I say? You know, we need these things to be working. We don't want to leave them not doing anything. Alright. Well, let's go. See on our map at the top right? It points us in the new place. Points us in the direction of the new place. So we're just kind of following it. Look at the little face. I'm tired. Here we go. Oh, a group of monsters appear. Go get them, Malroth. Go. I'll take the little ones. You take the big one. Oh, yeah, he's doing big damage. Got it. Big old rat guy. Hey. What's that? When you stuck your hand out just then, I got this irresistible urge to slap it. Yeah, it was a high five, my dude. It's called a high five. It's something friends do to celebrate a job well done. Yeah, man, you high five all the time. I never thought of myself as a touchy-feely type. Maybe I can make an exception for this high five malarkey. Anyway, how did you enjoy the battle? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling fitter already. Our levels increased. Alright. Malroth gets stronger, and I reached level 2. His maximum HP increased. Felt good whacking that rat, right? It's like an irritating little itch has been well and truly scratched. But don't forget, you're a builder, not a fighter. If you want to stick to the construction, you can leave the monster mashing to me. Still, building does look like fun. I wish I could make stuff like you do. But I guess wanton destruction is much more my bag. Anyway, let's head back to the hut before Lulu steals all the bedding. She's a wily one, alright. You better make sure you sleep with one eye open tonight. Snail, I'm glad I met you. What do you say we explore the whole island together, just you and me? But let's do it tomorrow. I'm about to fall asleep. Okay. Mission complete. Let's go. It's saying that... I'll read it while we go. So, time to hit the hay. Resting in a bed during the daytime will restore your health, but climb into bed at night and you'll go straight to sleep. I'm guessing it goes on to say it goes to the next day. So if we go to sleep right now, we'll wake up immediately tomorrow. And this kelp is done. I'm going to pick this up. And get another one cooking. Pick this up. And get another one cooking. And not accidentally eat one like I did. There we go. Alright. Oh, look. She's already asleep. Everyone's asleep. Sorry, Lulu says, but I'm far too tired to talk. We've got a big day ahead of us tomorrow, so I'm going to get some shut-eye. I suggest you two do the same. Well, Malroth's already asleep. I think we deserve a well-earned rest after that, don't you? We've got a big day of adventuring tomorrow. We should probably get back and check Lulu hasn't been eaten. Well, she has. So we'll just go to bed. You know what? That's a good idea. I'm kind of tired, too. And I'll, set this up. Well, I guess I have to read this before I can go to bed myself. So, Lulu says, "Good morning, you two. I hope you slept soundly because our new life as castaways officially begins today. Your first mission is to collect some kelp for breakfast from the Eek! No! What is it, Lulu? A monster, says Malroth. It's my scallywinkle. It's disappeared. What? All right, Malroth, own up. I know it was you. I purposely only ate half of that seared scallywinkle last night so I could have the rest for breakfast. Give it back this instant. Okay, you know we have a lot of scallywinkles, so why didn't you just eat the whole thing? I can make another one. I've got a fresh one. Malroth says, what are you withering on about? I haven't touched your manky, half-munched mollusk. Huh? That aura, what's going on this time? Malroth screams, hey, you two! You're going to want to see this. What? Lulu! Ah, there's the culprit. That monster must be the one who snaffled my scallywinkle. Ho, ho, ho. Uh-oh, what's he gonna do? What? Pretty big hammer. Whoa. It just took that whole cliff down, said Malra. And are those steps? Ho, ho, ho. This way, young whippersnappers. Malroth. That floating freak can't seriously expect us to follow it, can it? On second thought, maybe it'd be able to tell us something about this island. Snail Lulu, let's get after that monster. I've got some questions that need answering. Okay. Well, we're going to take these out. We'll have some food with us. We're going to go track that thing down. I keep eating them. But that's where we'll leave. We just woke up. Okay, we're going to go up those stairs and find that floating guy with the hammer. But we'll do that tomorrow. Alright. Good night, children. Save first. Alright, we saved it. Alright, I gotta go get Buffalo and bring him to you. Good night, Garrett and Charlotte.